Hey guys, this is your broadcaster Mastercloud, and I'm back with part 3 of this 2v2 on Buckland between the forces of Mastercloud and Zorro versus Assassin and Fun. As we get back into this game, the Watcher goes down here, destroying all of Zorro's remaining archers, or almost all of them. They only have very little health. I do throw a building heal to attempt to save this base of Zorro's, but it is not going to be enough, especially with the Dragon Lord here. And Azog may fall, but it is not going to be enough. And Zorro here in a lot of trouble. He does have Mouth of Sauron still alive, but with that fortress going down, Zorro looks to be in a lot of trouble. We do have a rock drop going down on the men's base, so King Dane and his forces here look to have, a good chance of taking this out. But can they do it fast enough? Especially with a huge horde of Goblin warriors turning their eyes now to defending this fortress. The building hill goes down. The dormitory here is saved with 3 units of archers in it, and now the goblins have arrived. Prince Bran doing all he can, but it's just not enough. King Dane in a lot of trouble. Drogoth shows up to help save this. King Dane needs to throw down his building heal. He's going straight for the fortress now. Or he needs to throw down his Mighty Rage heal. There he goes. No, that's a power heal. King Dane does retain his heal. And he's going to try and focus that fortress down, but there are so many goblins here. So many archers that King Dane, he has probably like 500 arrows just sticking out from his chest right now as he attempts to take this down. And he does have his heal left. He needs to throw that off, but it's just not going to be enough. Even if he gets his heal off here, he does manage to get that off. It is not enough to take down this fortress. Archer's actually showing up here, but that doesn't look good for them. And the Spider Riders and Boromir returning. So King Dane, as he continues to take down this fortress, is not going to be strong enough. And actually, the ring is recovered now by the goblins. They have a very strong upgraded fortress here. Not fully upgraded, but almost. And meanwhile, Zorro here has stabilized and does have a builder, so he is going to attempt to rebuild that fortress to try and get back in this game. But without this fortress, King Dane does manage to fall there. And with King Dane dead, Drogoth alive, albeit weak, the fortress remains, and the Goblin forces full and at large. They don't have any upgrades, but they don't really need them at this point. Men actually building a building in the back of Fun's base just in case his fortress went down. But his fortress should be quite fine now. He has plenty of income. Again, he retains all of these farms that have gone completely untouched, except for this one, but it didn't even die. So what was the point? And they're just making so much income. Our farm's finally getting up to level 3, so we're finally making a decent amount of income. Zorro has rebuilt the center outpost. He's attempting to get back into this game with income, but again, his archers are so weak. He does not have the fire upgrade. His Nazgul in a lot of trouble now too. Boromir and Aragorn have yet to fall. I think Boromir fell once in the beginning, but since then he has not, and they are up so high in level. Now Mouth of Sauron is out, but I believe Gothmog is not. And Zorro desperately trying to get the siege works up, probably to go for those either the catapults or the Black Riders. But at this point, it might be too little too late as Drogoth swoops in, realizes the fortress is up, and he's going to go right for this Nazgul, which is already very, very weak. And will it be enough? He's going to throw down the firebolt there, takes out the builder. The Nazgul actually does take out Drogoth after he kills that builder. But it's not. Is it going to be enough? I just don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that Zorro has enough here to hold off this attack. But Mouth of Sauron does have a decent amount of health now. There aren't any archers, so I guess with the Nazgul he will hold off. Meanwhile, King Dane and a mighty group of dwarves here, from myself, pushing forward. But Faramir, one of the princes of Gondor, or something, stewards of Gondor, I guess you would call him, does remain. Gothmog gonna run in, go right for that fortress with his Furion. But look how many archers there are. Gothmog is going to fall almost immediately. Complete waste there. Prince Brand is going to get focused down by Aragorn and Boromir. Prince Brand not a melee range champion. And yeah, there's just no point to even trying to save him. He is going to die. Wildman and the terrain bonus goes down for goblins. So King Dane's force, again, looking very weak. And King Dane actually goes down before he can even get off his rage. Building Hill goes down. The men are sitting pretty. Meanwhile, Zorro attempting to defend my base, it looks like. I'm not sure if there was an attack down here, if I missed something or not. But catapults now out on the field for Zorro. Now, is it going to be enough? Finally. I'm not sure how many minutes we are into the game, like 25 minutes into the game. And finally we get the Haradrim Palace from Zorro. Might be looking to upgrade those archers eventually, or go for some lancers himself, some horsemen. But I fear at this point it might be too late. The men's heroes are so strong that, and Azog as well, up to level 5. I'm just not sure it's going to be enough to hold off this impending attack from men and from Assassin and Fun. We do actually have, wow, Assassin continuing to build farms in every location, continuing to increase his income. And Aragorn and Boromir now pushing the attack through the center, taking out more of my infrastructure, and slowly making their way towards my base. Again, but it looks like I don't have any fortress upgrades, just simply cannot afford it this game. And it's just not going to be, this defense is just not going to be strong enough, in my opinion, to be able to hold this off. But I guess we'll find out, as actually the Wildmen actually were summoned, so their time is up. They leave, but Azog, Boromir, Aragorn, all alive and kicking, and now Gandalf arrives. Oh gosh, the wizard is on the field. Meanwhile, Zorro making a huge push to the north. Did not realize this, but the Goblin Fortress is so fully upgraded that these archers are in a lot of trouble being in range of the fortress. But the catapult is doing some nice damage to that fortress, but it's so upgraded that it's going to take a long time to take that down. Mathasaran coming in here, throwing off a descent. That may have something to do with the victory here. But is it going to be enough? Aragorn and Boromir now and Azog have reached the fortress gates. And King Dane does not have any backup. Look at these hobbits throwing these stones right at King Dane. He falls. The battle wagon going to run through the pikemen. Not going to be enough. Heal goes down way too light. Aragorn yells Elendil. And with that, my fortress is going to fall. Just nothing I can do about it. Now, is Zorro able to take out this fortress? The answer is maybe. The Nazgul actually both dying. So Zorro attack is semi-failing here. He does have a lot of units. As he continues to push here, he needs to take out this fortress, but his units don't have flame. He hasn't researched it yet. It's still here. It's ready to be researched, but he has not researched it yet. So without the fire archers, these buildings will take so many shots from these arrows before going down. It's almost futile to attack buildings without fire on the arrows. Meanwhile, my base looking grimmer and grimmer. I have fire archers finally out myself, but Gandalf now up to level 4, ready to evolve into the White Wizard very soon. Evolve like a Pokemon. And looks like my base is in a lot of trouble. The question is, do I have a builder alive? The answer is yes. I do have a builder hidden in the back of Zorro's, or in the front of Zorro's base. It's not really hidden, I guess. But Zorro's still unable to take out this fortress. He's been shooting this fortress the entire time. And his archers have been slowly dwindled down to just a select few. He has one catapult in the back yet, but look how you need more damage in order to take this out, and without the fire archer upgrade, it is just simply not enough to take out the fortress. Well, guys, it looks like we are going to actually have a part 4 to this battle, as this match has been going on for quite a long time. Azog may fall to these archers, but regardless, the goblins have so much money that they will be able to rebuild him shortly. Guys, please tune into part 4. There should be a link in the top right up here. I'm your caster, Mastercloud, and I do hope to see all you guys there.